Hey yogis, so today we're going to work on grasshopper pose. You really have to have open hips as well as a limber spine in order to access this arm balance. It's really not so much about the upper body, but it's about the science and dynamic of the pose. So first, starting in a double pigeon, you might also hear it called as 90-90. The very first step is to work on this pose. So if you're cheating yourself out of the pose, just be brutally honest with yourself because you're not going to get a lot out of this. Take your foot, make sure it's off to the side. We're stacking our shin bones. So in order to stack the shin bones, you may not be stacked with the feet and knees, which you hear a lot of this cue for this pose, but rather with the feet kind of dangling off to the edge and then working the knee down. You can lean back if the pose is real intense. You find your knees like up to your ear. That's fine. That's fine. Stay in the proper alignment and then just let the knees start to come down. If the knee gets all the way down and you're just about there and you feel like you have some wiggle room, you can start to push the thigh, external rotation out of the hips, and start to walk forward in front of the shins. Big breaths, Ujjayi. Now, if you feel good with that and you have some more room to move on, placing your foot flat on the ground, hands behind you, start to lift your chest up towards your shin. And so you don't have to, I'm just going to turn so that you can see exactly what we're doing here. The next step is the twist. So tricep outside of the foot, you don't want to be here, this isn't doing anything for you. Outside, then twist and look over the right shoulder. You can keep your hand up, push the elbow against the knee and look over the shoulder. So the next pose, you're literally stepping on that tricep. So you have to make sure you're not here, but you're all the way out, tricep in front of the foot. Palms down. Now you're going to use your lower half of your body and pick your seat way up. So I'm using this bottom leg. Once you get your hips up high, again, keep them high. Wrap your tricep muscles in and extend the bottom leg. You can look at the toes. You see the grasshopper? If you're slipping, some yogis I know like to drape a little towel over the foot, and that'll help if you have a lot of lotion on. All right, yogis, have fun.